This here is just kind of a little um, I don't know, like unplanned, unscheduled. Um, Figure I just show up and do a little bit of you know um, screwing around and just all the God. Why does my chat keep doing that? Um, I know this isn't my usual schedule time or anything. I was having every tech problem imaginable on Thursday. Twitch was shitting itself, OBS was shitting itself, my microphone was shitting itself, my internet was shitting itself. Yeah. But, I figured I'd just top in for a little something, at least this week. I'm probably just gonna... Okay, I'm probably just gonna do, like, the jumping puzzle. And, maybe like, a little bit of cooking and a little bit of just festival stuff. I probably won't do a ton of festival stuff. Oh, speaking of festival, let's just go get this kite basket. Hello, bear. I love bears. I totally remember where I'm supposed to go for this puzzle. I totally remember. Yeah, the festival's going on for another, like, 2 weeks. So, there's plenty of time for me to do a bit more festival-dedicated stuff. Hello, juvenile river drake. I think I'm in the wrong spot. This doesn't quite look right. Where am I? Okay, there's the oozes. Oh, I think I just came up the wrong side. Oh, who's this? Galdolf. Yeah, basically, I'm heading into a cave. I can just never remember quite exactly how to get into the cave. I do not have the most amazingest memory. But I'm pretty sure I've gone the wrong way. Oh, I can't just jump over the fallen rocks. I have to actually destroy them. Okay, so there's cave trolls. That's where I just was. is it? Oh, it's over here. It's this way. I was in, like, completely the wrong area. That also happens sometimes. Anyway. I love broadcasting, making an ass of myself to the world. Okay, so you go down here. Yeah, this is the right one. I remember this now. Yeah, and there's like a grate and whatnot. So, yeah, I jumped down here. This one is a little bit tricky in that there's quite a few dead ends that look like they're right. Like some jumping puzzles, it's very obvious where you're supposed to go, and others not so much. Oh, fuck. Can I salvage this, or do I have to go back to the waypoint? Oh, balls. I might have to go back to the waypoint. Okay. There's supposedly a way of getting back up when you fall, but... Okay. Take two. Second time's the charm and all that. Again, it's not a super difficult jumping puzzle, it's just... Alright, and then back down we go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's here, and then here, and then... There, yeah. Okay. Then it's not a huge deal if you flub this jump, you just have to redo the last little section. The nice thing about doing... Oh, see, yeah, it's a super short puzzle. Then you just jump down here. There's some fox. Foxglove. I can't interact with it, it's for a collection I don't have activated right now. Yeah, like, it's a very short jumping puzzle, pretty easy. Alright, so let's head to the Crown Pavilion. This was the site of the Great Collapse, and it collapsed a neighborhood into a sinkhole. And then instead of, you know, rebuilding the houses of people living in that neighborhood, the Queen went, hey, what if we just build, like, a fucking sports pavilion? This is Lord Farron. He's doing, like, festival stuff. So, okay, we're probably not going to do the boss blitz right now because that's not prepped yet. Hello, Prissa. You go. You raid the food table. I mean, look at that food. It looks so good. I would also be raiding the food table. um, no, let's do the race. This race has gotten exponentially easier with the introduction of the Warclaw, because the Warclaw is very tanky, and you can take a lot of damage when you are running this race. It's also good for getting over this part here. Pirate ship. Yeah, I have fond memories of trying to do this on a raptor, and just the raptor kept getting killed. And then you get dismounted. And then you're like desperately trying to like run out of the section so you could, you know, get out of combat and mount again. Yeah, so all these enemies that I'm running past here are actually Watch Knights that have been, you know, had an illusion put on them by a mesmer, and then stuck down here for, you know, so you can like kill them for entertainment. Across the finish line. Yeah, I do have a bunch of festival favors, just not in this character's inventory. Probably, I might try and buy a bunch of sovereign skins this year. I don't know. There's a lot of shopping at this festival. And this is just the weaklest guy. He doesn't have anything good. Shining Blade. Yeah, so there's kind of like the 6 historical enemies of humanity, you know, centaurs, destroyers, bandits, White Mantle, Flame Legion, and pirates. And there's also where are they? There's like this little hidden section. There's this hidden section somewhere, I say as I run around the edge. Just trust me, it's somewhere. Oh, here it is. Yeah, there's like a little hidden section with some ogres, and you can get an achievement for killing these guys. And then, if you head up these ramps here, you can do sort of like gladiator style fights. Yeah, so we've got. Wait, yeah, so this person down here is fighting. Who are they fighting? Salazan. Yes, there's the medic who reses you when you die. The holographic announcer, the fight manager, the ringmaster. So the ringmaster is who you talk to when you're ready to fight. Master of gambits. Whoops, take a shot. If you want to like cripple yourself and make, because you know the fight just isn't difficult enough. And another shot. So these are all the different fights. There's a whole set of achievements related to these fights. Yeah, so I haven't beaten these guys yet, and I need to beat them to unlock the next fight. I've been having a really hard time with that one though. Yeah, and it's one Queen's Gauntlet token to enter the fight. I've got so many of these things. I've got like a couple. I've got like almost 500 stashed away in my other characters. Okay, this has a bit of a lineup, so I'm gonna run to a different. And shot number whatever. Let's do Deadeye done well. Okay, and I am in the queue. I'm just waiting for... They're taking on... I feel like he's a third-tier competitor, because I don't have him unlocked. Serial the Blazing Light's a difficult one. She's basically got, like, immunity the entire fight. Just do a quick bit of stuff management while I wait. One more veteran and I've got the weekly. Okay, they got downed. So I'm up. Next, I think. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so this one, you basically need to stay, like, glued to him the entire fight. Otherwise, he can kind of one-shot you. But he's not really dangerous, like, up close. And you also cannot step in those traps, because those will also one-shot you. Get out of your trap, fucker. Oh yeah, these are also, like, time limit fights. Oh, fuck, where'd he go? Shoot, shoot, shoot. There we go. And I'm just going to set it to... I'm just going to set it to Strugger and Chomper for my next challenge. Which... Oopsie. I forgot to leave the squad that I was in before I started streaming. You know, yeah, sure. I'm probably just wasting a ticket here, but whatever. I have a lot. And I'm just gonna... We're almost at the boss blitz, and I'm just gonna kill a bit of time until then. So, these guys, you basically... You need to, okay, I think for this fight, I might need to switch my build back to my, DPS one, and away from my healing one. Because I'm not really doing enough damage fast enough. But... oh shit, he threw a meat hunk and healed him. So basically, if you don't kill these two at the same time, then... No. Fuck, he ate the meat hunk. I think he ate the meat hunk. Seconds. I don't think I'm making it, chat. Yeah, actually, here. I'll see if I can get this guy down, and then I'll show you what happens if you kill one without the other, because I'll manage to get, like, one down to nothing, and then the other one basically gets, like, a power-up and one-shots you. Maybe they don't one-shot, maybe that's just a me problem. It's probably a me problem. But, I'll show you what happens to Chomper when you down Strugger. Oh, yeah, this guy wields Khaled Hog. That's his overpower. And then Chomper here, I only have 7 seconds. That's what happens to Chomper. And I timed out and I get dropped down below where I die. Yeah, if you get downed, you get rezzed. If it times out, you just get dropped to your death. Alright, boss blitz is beginning. Okay, I have a very particular order that I like to do all the bosses in. And I get very annoyed when people do it in the incorrect order. So you always want to do Kurai the Centaur boss last, because he has a trample ability that he passes on to the rest, and it's super annoying to deal with. But so he's just an annoying fight. So if he gets all the other abilities, like, that's fine. It's whatever. It's just best to deal with him last. And then I like to deal with Hableon, the White Mantle dude, second last, because again, his spectral teleportation is just annoying. Beyond that, I find it doesn't really matter too much which ones you do. So here, let's join in on killing Wiggin the Wicked, our pirate captain here. You can't really see him too great because we've got, you know, all the AoE effects going on. But so it goes. Yeah, so he does, like, this, like, artillery. That's his special thing. Spartacus, he's got, like, something fire-related. Proxus has, a slightly different fire-related one, like a fire tornado or something. And then Boom Boom Bane's the Bandit. Also has a bomb thing. Whoops. I'm doing a terrible job with my supports. Oh, sweet, I got my weekly. I am... It's fine. I can get distracted and do management stuff in the middle of a boss fight. There's enough people here. Yeah, and basically there's, the faster you can get all the bosses done, the better the rewards. There's, I think we're well on our way to getting golds here. Oh, come on. Why are people taking on Kurai? Idiots. Okay, no. I'm not gonna be a dick. I'm not gonna be a dick. Especially not on stream. Alright, Pyroxis, the Destroyer. Oh, great. All the other ones have trample. That's what... Oh, he does a fireball barrage. Okay. Spartacus is the one who does the fire tornadoes. Oh, there's Hableon. Yeah, again, you can't really see him, but that's fine. Apparently, there's a way you can, like, turn other players' effects off. I haven't done that. Okay, let's see if we can... I can't map my sky scale. That's right. All right, let's see if we can head to Spartacus before he's killed. Also, I'm sad that you guys didn't get to see the spectral displacement in action. That's actually a pretty fun one. It basically just like knocks you. It just like teleports you, and drops you out of the sky somewhere random. So it's entertaining, even if it's really annoying, and will kill you if you don't have a glider. Oops. Alright, but yeah. So that's the Queen's Pavilion. No, I do not want to do race. So I'm just going to oh yeah, we got it done fast if we got the gold award. Nice. Alright, I'm just going to switch over to the Labyrinth Cliffs. Yeah, so this is like a decently big festival. Like, it's actually, in addition to the Crown Pavilion, which is kind of its own little map expansion, you actually get, again, another full... It's not like a huge map, but it's you know, it's a full map. It's... you know, unlocked during the festival. So this is kind of like the Zephyrite... I don't know, not like homeland. Oh, shoot, treasure hunt's going on. What round are we on? Round 1. Sweet, okay. So, the treasure hunt, where you, just fly around and... Okay, you're supposed to, like, use the aspects of travel around. Everyone uses the sky scale, because it's just so much easier. I have impeccable timing. I totally planned this. Yeah, you basically just, like, fly around on your mount of your choosing, and you get as many bundles of loot as you can. You can use them to buy stuff after. I'm leaving so many behind. I'm doing a terrible job at this. There's like an optimized path you can take to get the most bundles efficiently, because, you know, you all know how much I care about optimization. Oh yeah, and so this is where all of the trade crate vendors are. This right, this little section right here. Everyone kind of jokes that this is like the ecto gambling festival, because people will use ecto to buy Zephyrite loot crates and try and like gamble to see if they get materials from them that are worth more than the ecto. I don't do that. Because, I mean, I know it's like, it's not really real gambling, it's just like video game gambling with video game currency, but it's still not really my thing. And I spent all my ectos on crafting heat stones for the chef thing. Or, wait, did those take ectos? Okay, I spent all of my ectos on crafting something. And I currently only have, well, I have exactly 1 ecto. And I just, I'm too cheap to buy more. All these things are... Alright, 3 seconds. Yeah, and so this is the guy you can talk to. Whoops, that's the Captain Justine. This is the treasure hunt vendor award. I just basically buy like bags of booty and stuff because I have all the other skins unlocked. Yeah, like you don't really do the treasure hunt for the rewards. You just kind of do it for like fun. Yeah, so if you've ever been to Dry Top, you've had to get around with all those aspect crystals. This is basically the same concept with this map. Come on. Oh God, why is this so bloody difficult to control? Jesus. Oh, I missed like all of those. Okay, let's try this again with the sky scale. I still haven't quite gotten the hang of the height boost thing in the new mastery track. I still find this skimmer a little bit unwieldy and difficult to use. But I am going to switch back to them now that I've gotten the higher up stuff. Whoops. I'm going to run aground on a coral reef. Come on! God! Okay. Oh, I can't get out. I'm stuck in the water now. Okay. I will get a good grade in treasure hunt, something that is normal to want in pop. Fuck. You know, I'm just gonna go for the easy ones because I'm running out of time here. Down, down, go down. I'm hitting the down button, you piece of... Yeah, I'd rather just get as many of the easy ones as possible than waste a bunch of time trying to get to, like, a single difficult high-up one. Yeah, and you can change into a bathing suit and, like, chill out on the beach over here. Correct usage of booster. Oh, and it timed out. Oh yeah, also fun fact, so the sharks over here are like the only thing in this map that will attack you. Oh, and the tuna, you can like pick a fight with it if you want, but it won't like automatically attack you. Alright, now we head back. And so this last section, section 3, is the last one. And we're basically climbing up the tower. Right, but yeah, there's... And then there's a few more, like, vendors just to the left here. There's also a lot of, like, grocery vendors, if you have some karma to... Yeah, something else I like about this oh, shoot. Oh yeah, the waterfalls do that. Yeah, you have to use a lightning aspect crystal to get through the waterfalls. It's the only way. Yeah, there's a lot of different like characters who travel to the festival, so you just kind of see like people from like all sorts of like different different expansions, different regions. It's neat. Yeah, this is also a good place to farm quartz crystals. I'm currently trying to farm charged quartz crystals for some crafting thing that I need them for. I have too many crafting projects on the go, and I cannot keep track of them all. So I've been doing a fair bit of quartz crystal farming, because you need 25 of those to make one charged crystal. You can also only make one charged crystal a day. It's I mean, I kind of have mixed feelings about the way a lot of crafting stuff has day limits on it. Like, you know, when you're doing fractal research pages for ad infinitum, there's a limit to how many you can get per day. When you're crafting a lot of ascended materials, there'll be like a 1 per day limit, and it really kind of slows things down and drags things out. Or like the heat stones. I was I guess it's kind of for the best that my Thursday streaming didn't work out, because I was trying to do a bit of the gourmet achievement, and it just kind of ended up me doing a lot of teleporting around the map. It's like, you know, you go to talk to Gastronomer Plek, and then you realize that you don't have the thing you need in your inventory, it's in your bank. Then you have to go to the bank, and then go back to Plek. Yeah, and then I went to go talk to the guy who would build me an oven with the heat stones, and I realized that I needed 3 heat stones, and I'd only made 1, so I went to go craft more, and I found out that there was a daily limit of 1 heat stone a day. So it's like, well, okay, that's not happening today or tomorrow, I guess. But I have them all crafted now, so I guess I could go talk to him today, and see about finally finishing off that achievement. Alright, now. Get some water balloons. Okay, now, can you do this once per year? Can you only do this once? Damn, you can only ever do it once. If you throw a water balloon at him, there's an achievement for it. He basically, he does, that wet cat stance. I'm so sad you can only do it once ever. Alright, so 13 seconds. Yeah, so you can basically rent all the different mounts. There's a few different, mount races. Oh, and here's the bonus round for the treasure hunt, the effigy. You can only damage it by throwing water balloons at it. Oops. I can barely see where my mouse is. There are so many people here. Yeah, and we have to extinguish the effigy before it makes it to its destination. Come on, almost there. 3, 2, 1. Alright, success. There's also, yeah, we have some Zephyrite ships and whatnot tethered here. I think they're, yes, that's obviously like a line guard airship, and these are Zephyrite sanctums. And also, hang on, okay, yeah, so we've got Skiff Adventure, Skimmer Adventure, Flying Dolac Adventure, Crystal Collection Adventure. I love the Dolac Adventure. Actually, my home screen on my computer is actually a photo from that. I just think the little Dolacs are so cute. And, okay, I don't remember exactly where this guy is. There's... Okay, I might have to find him on my own time and just come back and show you on the next stream. There is, or at least there was, a Sylvari that I really like to talk to. Just sitting on one of the cliffs out here. But yeah, so there is one more adventure. It's a Griffin adventure, but you can only unlock it if you have the Griffin mount. And so I was thinking Thursday as a little challenge to myself, and maybe also as an excuse to do a bit more streaming. Is that I try to unlock the Griffin mount before the end of the festival, so I can do the adventure. Obviously, this is a bit of a challenge because I would have to finish quite a bit of Heart of Thorns Um, and then do the whole Griffin achievement, which I think it takes a fair bit of time, and you have to like do some different world bosses, and it also costs around like 250 gold, I think. Um, but there's no harm in trying, you know. No harm in setting your sights high. Oh yeah, they had some new recipes. That was pretty nice. Oh, the plush Kralki this year that you can get for the Dragon Friend collection, was actually quite cheap. It was only like a festival ticket, and like 1,000 tokens or something. Some of the dragon plushies have been so freaking expensive. So this was nice to get a cheap one for once. Yeah, that's actually here. Hang on, I'm just gonna. I feel your pain, Omulcon, dude. You know, it's like you just. I'll be out. Someone will see someone just like buy food from a restaurant and like throw half of it. It's like, dude, come on, you spent like $20 on that. But yeah, so this is the Dolek. They're so cute. I love them so much. Um, and then you just go and you find some aspects. And that's why it's called Flying Doliac, because you fly on the power of the aspects. Or do that. Um, they're just so cute. But, alrighty. Let's, go see if I can get my heat stone oven. Oh, you need a tummy web. Hippichi. Oh, I have excellent news. I wasn't farming all the chicken I needed to build the legendary. A bunch of my chicken finally got delivered. Because I've got a. I'm trying to get do those different like gift of the feast, gift of the appetizer things for the Orlocks achievement. You need so much chicken for that. I don't know if they're the reason why the price of chicken has gone up to like 20 silver a piece. But yeah, chicken's expensive now. Redemptates life, etc., etc. But yeah, so I think this is the last thing that I need to do for Gourmet. I talked to the Sylvari guy and got the compost unlocked. I picked up my frying pan, my Delgemore steel frying pan. Normal things to say to a baker. Oh, I know what I did. I'm a moron. I forgot my... Hang on, I'm just gonna have a slice of cake that some person left out here. I did not get my heat stones. Why do I have those in... Why do I have so much junk saved in my bank that I don't need. And then I wonder why I have no space. Heat stones. Okay, so I have to go to Mount Maelstrom. Alright, the place that I heated up soup to give to cats. We shall return here to dump some stones in. That wasn't... Where am I supposed to go to the lava here? Okay, because the spot I was just at was where I had to heat it up. Was where I went to heat up the soup for the cats. Oh yeah, that was another thing. So I unlocked the compost thing, which also unlocked my ability, well, to compost food, obviously. So I got some garden plots for my homestead, and I also got the ability to craft seed pouches. This is the only one I've crafted so far. And then I couldn't plant it because there was a cooldown on it. Yay, more artificially making things take longer. Do I have to, like, jump in? Let's see what happens if I just die in here. I don't think that worked. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I might try and do Tequaddle tonight in another stream, but they're not for a few more hours. Okay, pool of enhancer heat stones and a pool of boiling hot lava at Mount Maelstrom. I genuinely can't think of where else I'm supposed to go. I'm also dying, and I need my healing minion. Okay, well, okay, I don't know if this is bugged or if I'm just in the wrong spot. I'm going to go figure that out. And in the meantime, I think this is a decent spot to leave off for now. And I'll see you on the next one.